work on your bread. Hustle on the side, got a job in retail. I'm lost in the Boston's work off with New York and Cleveland. Shopping is awesome, always say I guess you when the road gets dark. As the rules get broken, so become lost. So with the thought, got sick to control my heart. My Lord, here's the issue with the soup. I'm living in pursuit on a mission. Face to face with death is the green line to get 'em. Go ahead, get 7 for a tally up the wins. I've been counting on my blessings. Rally up the man, reach up, represent. Said it, then I meant it. Always think about the head. Turning on the television just to get the bigger picture. We ballin' out, standing wall to wall with backs. Make a bit more money and we charge more tax. Bring it on damn ball. Then I homie progress. Straight up black put your hands on the wheels. It's a life with you. So real, so real. All night, all night. Get right, no original path. All night, all night. Get right, no original path. Niggas are there, haters are there. Hit the hotel, room 112. Switches and cream, plenty females. Rappers in bed, rolling new nails. Key in the air, yeah we all have what she call that. When the studio start looking like Star Trek. And the video hitting up the ceiling, you gotta tell them it's fall back. Lord, she just wanna trick my dough. She don't wanna fuck me, she just wanna fuck my car. Looking at us like movie stars, superstar, show you right. Got everything blowing tonight. I have your conscience, go to the light. I'm a Mac, showing the moon, bitch, I'm straight. You can't blame me, no skin. Put your hands on your heels. Say how with you. So real, so real. All night, all night. Get right, no original path. All night, all night. Get right, no original path. And plan tonight. Can I smoke a cigarette? Get right, the original pen, playing the night. Get right, the original pen, playing the night. Get right, the original pen, playing the night. Get right, the original pen, playing the night.
Okay, give us your name and where you're from.
My name is Rosebud, the 2 D's for a double dose of this pimpin'.
Let me just ask you.
Did y'all see the video for that? Did y'all see the video for it?
No. War stories, but when I was in the hospital, there was something that I noticed, and I told myself that I'm never gonna stop dreaming, because if I would have left Earth that day and I would have passed away, God forbid, I wouldn't have been able to say that I was doing the most of my potential to make what I wanted to happen, you know? So shortly after that, I left Pennsylvania and I came back to New York. But the one thing that I sacrificed is growing with my little brother, with my little sister, and missing time with them, missing time with my mother, with my father. But I know in the back of my head, all these years that I've been grinding out here, that eventually we'll be all sitting together in this room, and a lot of us are here. So, you know, slowly but surely, I'm bringing our family back together. theater. Wait, Quentin Tarantino, Pulp Fiction, adult living, Uma Thurman's lust with addiction, shot at Jack, bitches too timid. You see what I did there? Red carpet, Hollywood squares, acting all day, running out in the spears, running on the show, running on the mask, like them, all you hear is the man. All you see is the man in the mirror. Wait, do you hear him? Hey, what you see with your eyes? Hey, if you see I'm a rock, bigger they are, the harder they fall. Yeah, ain't you real, really you fuck. All that I got is my word and my balls. Snip out of words, never let song, they keeping it real, I'm cutting you off. Head in the suits, dressing apart, laying in shoes, step on your heart. Women dogs, right at the door, as soon as you knock, bet you they bump. Jump off the block, I got the juice. Bitches like Jennifer Aniston too. Rest through the door, bitches the block, and hit the strip and give me the loot. Girl, get it right, the original pimp, play the night. Girl, get it right. Girl, get it right, the original pimp, play the night. Girl, get it right, girl, get it right, the original pimp, play the night. Play the night, play the night. Come get lost with me. Put your hands on the wheels, say how it's real. So real, so alright, alright. Get it right, your original pimp, play the night. Alright, get it right, your original pimp, play the night. Haters are there, haters are there, in the hotel, 112, bitches in green, money be nails, breakfast in bed, rolling me nails, skinny in hell. Yeah, we all have what you call that when the studio start looking like Star Trek, and the movie all getting every step, and we gotta tell them it's all right. Lord, she just wanna trick my dough, she don't wanna fuck me, she just wanna fuck my car. Looking at us like movie stars, superstar, show you right. You got everything glowing tonight, and your conscience go to the light. I'm a Mac, showing the movie, bitch, it's a script. What do you want? Put your hands on your wheels, say how it's real. So real, so alright, alright. Get it right, your original pimp, play the night. Get it right, your original pimp, play the night. Yeah.
Has put so much hard work into, you know, what I'm doing, just my dream, believing in me. And, you know, I can't even say thank you enough, bro. Like, thank you. We love you, man. We love you. And we live in a generation where people don't get credited enough. You feel me? So, this man is an engineer. I've known him since college, right? And since the moment I met this guy, he was like, yo, like, I see something in you. And I was like, yo, I see something in you too, bro. Like, you're a reject. And we were just starting off. We were just not even in studios. I wasn't even recording like that at that time, you know. But we met, and then we took a break from. Well, we just didn't see each other, honestly. We were just busy. But we linked back up again, and when we linked back up, it was like fucking magic. It was at the right place, right time. I was rocking with Renaissance, and we were working on that new sound. And this man just helped me push it to that, you know, to that next level as well. So Taekwon Golson, give it up for him. And shit, Renaissance, yeah, man. Like this dude leaves me speechless. He said, you know, if I'm Anakin, he's Obi-Wan Kenobi. Real talk. You feel me? He taught me a lot of things. He worked with me on development. You know, I'm a passionate man. I believe in hard work. 10,000 hour rule that'll get you to where you gotta go if you wanna be a genius at your craft, right? But this man taught me how to be less stubborn, be more patient. Let records grow on you. Don't accept the first thing that you write to a beat. Don't accept the first concept that you write to something. You know, and it was countless times that me and him went back and forth on records. And just to hear them now, hear how they mixed, how they blend, how they bump, how the beats are just fucking genius, because what he does is genius. And like, when I told him, when I sat there with him and I said, listen, I want to go for a new sound, he was like, listen, youngin, we got the new sound already. You know, so I had to step up my game, and now me and him are eye to eye, and we're continuously trying to push that envelope, you know. So thank you, Rennie, for always pushing me and not, I don't want to be Mike Bibby, man. I'm trying to be fucking LeBron. Even though I look like Mike Bibby.
Let me just say something to that real quick. And this is the last thing, because we want to open it up for you guys as questions if you have any. But again, thank you also from my vantage point. I know some of you guys were in parties in Jersey and made your way over here just to do this. Super appreciative. But just on the sound of what we're doing one more time, it's like, you're going to hear stuff that sounds familiar. That sounds like, it feels like your old coat, your old jacket that you love. It's going to feel like that. And you're going to hear stuff that's going to push you a little bit.
We want longevity in this. So we're going to put out a vlog series, and it's going to allow you to get to know myself and Reject Dreams a little bit better than just from, when you see me once every 2 months, or you come to a show, or you come to one of these functions, And we're going to also put out visuals. We just put out the video for OP. So we're going to continue. We shot a visual for every song on this project. With the last one we're about to shoot next weekend, and with Ayakame, shall I say Ayakame? So yeah, that's how we plan on working it. So keeping people in tune, keeping people like up to date with things through Instagram, social media, and whoever likes it. They can share it. But my thing has always been not to push stuff on people. When you naturally love things, it's so much better.
And a hardline answer to that would be that for now, our distribution is going to be via the website, via SoundCloud, we just want to viral hit it. Like we want this thing, we want people that really fuck with it to be the ones that determine where it goes. You know what I mean? And that's a bold statement, but that's what we want to do. We wanted to put it out there, let it speak, let it do what it does. And yeah, we're going to promote it. We have things in plan, like you talked about the vlogs, mad content and all of that. But it's pretty much going to be simple distribution. It's not going to be through this big iTunes channel or this monetized thing. You're going to be able to get it super easy, and it's going to be free. Yeah. What we are going to do, and this is something that he and I spoke about, we're going to sell merchandise. We're going to sell these ill-ass Reject Dreams hoodies, right? And the hoodies are going to be special edition. We're only going to sell 100 of them, okay? And those are going to come with the project as well. So you're not really buying the project, you're buying the hoodie, but you get the project. And the project you get won't be an MP3, it'll be a fully waved out one. So you get the full master files that we created. So we're going to do something like that for the people that really, really gravitate. But more on that later, but you'll be able to get it with no problem.
Yeah. That's real. Thank you, Rennie. Yeah, so pretty much that's the answer to your question. As far as like he said, you can find it on the website, Direct Source. I feel like things are much better. Like, I don't know what your favorite song is or who your favorite artist is at this moment or ever, if you have a favorite. But when you hear something word of mouth, you appreciate it so much more, because you're like, oh, somebody pushed you onto it. So you sit there, you do your research on it, you go on the blogs, you watch all the artists, his music videos or her, and that's how we want to spread the word, pretty much. Yeah.
I got a question for you.
All right.
This is an exclusive night, so I'm asking you an exclusive question. I heard you used to go by Yarshul Arts. Now you're called Anakin? What's the meaning behind that, sir?
Okay.
That's a great question.
Yeah, he's a real reject. He knows that my name before this was Yarshul Arts. That means he knows me when I first started pursuing and going on with this. So Yarshul was my original name. It's my much more conscious side. Sometimes we all deal with the angel on one of the shoulders and the devil on the other. You feel me? So Yarshul was a name that originated when I first started pursuing my rap career. And it was based on my real name, Ray. Shall create art. So it was kind of like a martial arts thing, but Yarshul Arts. But we switched it to Anakin because we felt like this period of my life where I'm growing and maturing, I'm understanding that sometimes not everything is fantasy. You feel me? And what Anakin is, If you want me to answer that question.
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay.
Answer.
What Anakin is pretty much a reminder to always staying true to myself. That's how we got dark matter. You know, there's dark matter all around us. There's things that try to push us back. You know, but Anakin is a reminder to always stay true and never go to the dark side.
Thank you, thank you.
If you want the real scoop on it, you can